Hello, UU Church family. It's good to hear from you all, see you all. This is Kitty on my Stone Glade Farm acres out in our woods. I've got my altar here. It has representations of air, fire, water, and earth, as well as male and female, and all that is in between. So what we're talking about today is springtime. We are in between two spring holidays right now, Ostara and Beltane or Beltane. Ostara was the spring equinox. It's the time when the sun rises directly in the east. A flower crown, do you like it? The sun rises directly in the east because the tilt of the earth is halfway in between the solstices, halfway between winter and summer. Here we get spring at the spring equinox. Up north, they still are anticipating. This is the time when those plans that you made at Imbolc, you need to start putting into action. You made plans, you drew gardens up, that's what I do, so that's the perspective I'm coming from. But that's a time, remember, when we were trapped indoors because it was too cold. We're kind of still trapped at home right now, but for different reasons. So review your notes. What did you want to do? What did you want to accomplish? Now's the time to start taking action. Now, I know it's backwards, but now. So all of those dreams and ideas that you had, you need to dust them off and bring them out and start taking action on them. This is a time of growth. This is a time of doing. You've got ideas or seeds. You need to sow those. What did you want? What were the goals that you came up with? Has anything changed? Now's the time to make those changes and make things start to happen. So at Beltane, which is coming up, that's an increase in heat. It is, Beltane means good fire. Good fire cleanses. What are you shaking off that has caused you harm in the past or is causing you harm now? How do you burn it away? That's the essence of Beltane. Also, the light that was coming, the light has arrived. We are coming into summer at Beltane. The sunlight is intense. You can get sunburned, so you have to take care. Yes, we're talking about power. Yes, we're talking about energy and growing. You need to strike while the iron is hot. Strike while the days are warming and things are growing fast. Get busy, and we mean get busy in every connotation. This is the time for planting. Speaking of plants, I'm going to take this off because it's distracting me. So how do you grow? Do you grow fast like dandelions? They're the first ones up in spring and they're sending out little flowers. They grow low, they grow high, they grow the way that is safest when you're growing fast. And they grow prolifically and they send out all of their ideas. Poof! Are you fast like blue jays? Blue jays are relatives of crows, and they are small enough to be quick and big enough to be dangerous. So they are aggressive and fast, and they go and they do, and they get in things, and they fight. Is that your style? Or are you slow, like the oak tree, the last one to leaf out? Like, yeah, okay, everybody's in a hurry, but I'm just waiting because I know those late frosts are coming, oak says. And he sends his leaves out, and they're little and fluffy and cute like all the little things, but he's careful. Oak does not rush into spring. Turkeys are similar. Turkeys also very cautious, very smart, very hard to hunt. So check your progress. Are you making progress on your own pace? Are you making progress in a way that makes sense to you? Remember what's right for you. So this is also, springtime is when the greens come up. That's your first produce of the year, are leafy greens. Very good for helping you clear out all of those rich, calorie-laden desserts that you ate over winter, things that were stored, things that were maybe not, had turned by the end of the year. And this is the time to go out and find the lettuces and the dandelion greens, and my grapevines are bursting out now, and grape leaves are good greens, especially when they're very young. They have vitamins, fiber, minerals, all those healthy things that will make you feel better. Of course, don't do too much at once. Yes, this is a time of power. Yes, this is a time of growth, like I said a few minutes ago, and it is a time of cleansing, but don't do too much at once. You need to be cautious as well. You got to avoid sunburn. You got to avoid wind burn. You got to avoid bonfire burn. So you are opening up your stored things and making use of them. Remember to take careful action. So an analogy for you is allergies. Allergies are when your immune system reacts to something that's actually harmless. Pollen doesn't hurt you, actually. Your body mistakes it for something else and attacks it. So it's making you sick, but the pollen's not at fault. Are you attacking ideas that do not actually harm you? Is that what's going on in your life right now? Are you fighting ghosts? Are you fighting things that aren't really harmful? Take a look back, get some more perspective on it. Can you take a perspective that's not personal? Can you step back? Yes, you do need to protect yourself from real threats, and there is a leaf coming over the camera now, so hello, little plant. So when you take action, yes, you need to take careful action. You need to wear a sun hat. You need to, I almost want to take that leaf out of the way, but I'm going to leave it. I'm going to leaf it, haha. You got to wear bug spray, keep the ticks off, keep the mosquitoes off. You got to wear a condom if you don't want babies. You got to wash your hands. We already know that. So do the things that are appropriate to real threats. And that leaf is not really a threat. He's just blocking your view. He's saying hello. Hello, leaf. So this is a time of incredible joie de vivre. I don't speak French. I hope I said that right. The joy of living, the joy of life. Pay attention to these vivid times. The color is intense. The flowers are coming out, and they are bright, and they lure in the pollinators. Come, pollinate, pollinate. So this is spring. We call it spring because boing, it happens fast. Now's the time. Do it. The Beltane fire cleanses. Traditionally, the Irish would run their cattle in between two fires, believing, and during the plague in the Middle Ages, people sat in between fires thinking that, and it might have helped actually, thinking it would kill the germs. They didn't know about germs. We know about germs. They thought it would kill the humor or the miasma that they thought caused the plague. They didn't realize it was rats and fleas. There was actually, though, a version of it that did go aerosol and cause a kind of pneumonia. So those fires probably did help. Remember, though, there is still a lot of work left to do. This is the beginning of our serious agricultural season. This is the time of real big, fast growth. Save some of your energy. You're going to need it. This is the beginning. There's a long haul left to go. So you made your plans. Now you need to make more plans. How are you going to rest? When are you going to rest? What do you acknowledge as your stages of making progress? That's important. You have to acknowledge your own progress as you go. So at what point do you go, yeah, oh, I did a lot already. Now's a good time to assess. Or actually, when you start to feel tired is a good time to assess. Go do. Remember those moments where you got to go, oh, where are we going now? Let's remember, let's go. Stop, go. Summer is coming. I hope that spring is going well for you. I know that we're all doing the best that we can in a very strange and difficult time. I hope that I send you blessings in this time, in this separation, when we are using our new magic, the internet, to reach out to each other. I'm really glad that I'm able to do this for you. And I hope that you can visit with us here in this beautiful place, at least online and perhaps in person. Be well, stay well, and be blessed. Blessed be. I'm going to step over my flower crown.